Hello everybody, greetings to you, and how you doing today? Wow, it's so good to be here, and it's so good to hear from you again. I hope you had a wonderful night, and you all are thinking fine. Okay, today let's do our normal thing. Today, this morning, I am going to be talking about jealousy, doing away with jealousy, or should I say rather why you should do away with jealousy. Now, what is jealousy? I don't want to go into those deep dictionary definition of jealousy, but I'll simply tell you that jealousy is when you begin to feel like somebody is better than you. So when you feel that someone is better than you, so as a result of such, you begin to look down on yourself and begin to wish you have that thing, that particular thing that person is having, which makes you feel the person is better than you, without you wanting to work for it or take your time to find your way out to have your own in a very peaceful and good manner. That is what jealousy is. Or sometimes you end up just like, why must it be him or her? That is jealousy. And sometimes there are different kind of jealousy. There's something you see, you kind of like jealous, and you just want it, and you go extra mile to do your own thing to get yours. But why there are some, they don't ever want to work for their own, but rather they will look for how to destroy another person's own, because they feel that that person is better than them, and if they are not the one owning those things or that thing, that person should equally not have it or keep it or be a owner. Now let me tell you, you have to do away with what? Jealousy. Because if you don't do away with it, it will run your entire life. It will run your destiny. It will run your image. It will run your identity. It will run you, your entire future, and everything about you. Jealousy is a disease. Jealousy is a destiny killer, and it's your joy eater. It eats your joy, your happiness, your peace. It takes them all. Because why? Because you are no longer happy. Now you ask me, how do you know that? Let's go to the book of 1 Kings chapter 21. When you go to the book of 1 Kings chapter 21, you will find a story about a particular king, King Ahab. The Bible says King Ahab at a time was the king of Samaria, a king in Israel. So while he was a king, there was a man called Naboth, and Naboth was having a vineyard close to the king's house. At the back of the king's house, this man was having a vineyard which he actually inherited from his father. The Bible says one morning the king came to Naboth and said, Naboth, look, give me your vineyard, sell for me your vineyard, or give it to me in exchange for another thing or for another land. But the Bible says Naboth said to the king, no, God forbid that I should sell for you my father's inheritance. This is the only inheritance I got from my father, and I can't afford to sell it, because this is a generational thing. This is a generational belonging. I can't give it. And the king knew this in the land of Israel. The Bible says the king went back home sad and very, very bitter. The Bible used the word anger, but for me, I would rather use the word bitter, because you can get angry and in the next 1 minute, someone will get you happy. But if you are bitter, no matter how people try to make you happy and bring you out of that bitter mood, you are not satisfied. You won't be satisfied, and you will not want to come out of that bitterness, not a sad or bitter mood. So the Bible says when he got home, he went straight to his bed and began to feel bad. And the wife came, Jezebel, and said, what is it, my lord the king? Why are you sad? And the Bible says he told his wife what happened and how he come in contact with Naboth and asked Naboth for his vineyard, or to sell his vineyard for him, or exchange it for him for another thing. And Naboth refused. The Bible says the wife said, wow, how dare him? Has he forgotten that you are the king of Israel? A whole you king, and why are you bothered? Don't you know that you are the king and you have right to whatever you want or desire in this kingdom? Yes, you are a king, but that doesn't make you God. Yes, you have authority, you have power, you are in a bigger position to oppress as many persons as you want, but that does not make you God, nor the one who has destined them. So be careful. When you are power drunk and you are position drunk and you have everything, that you don't think that anybody can question you, because really there are some points in some people's life, like the president level, like some position in this life, that nobody will be permitted to question you. You just feel like you are a small god. But know for sure that there is a bigger one up there who sees and he never sleep nor slumber, that can question you and he will deal with you. The Bible says, excuse me, the Bible says the queen Jezebel told him, don't worry, I'll get the land for you. I'll get you the vineyard. Is that why you sad, my husband? Come on, get up. Really? So, the Bible says, she went and she lied against Naboth. And the people of Israel stoned Naboth to death. Immediately, Naboth was killed. The king now took possession of the land. The Bible says instantly God sent prophet Elijah to King Naboth and said, did you kill and also take possession of his inheritance? Because you feel no one will be able to talk for him. No one will charge you to court. Nobody will question you. But I am God, your creator and his creator. The only one that has the full right to his life. Now, because you killed the very spot in which Naboth's blood was licked up by dogs, the same spot you too will be killed, and dogs too will lick up your blood. And the same thing with your wife. The Bible says God told King Ahab like that, and that was it. Now, what did this jealousy? I would say that was envy. Is envy and jealousy the same thing? A bit similar. That was jealousy. It was jealousies that leads King Ahab to that particular point, to that level, that he became so bitter. And you see, the moment Naboth refused it, he became bitter. He no longer has joy. He was no longer happy. He was no longer contented. He was no longer on his normal self. This is what jealousy can do to you. And another thing, jealousy can turn you into a monster. You see, jealousy finally landed King Ahab into becoming a monster, to the point that he became a murderer. And his wife connived with him and they killed Naboth. That is what jealousy does. And when jealousy begins to take you to such level that you wish, okay, since I can't have this thing, this person too should not have it, you have become a witch or a wizard without knowing. So jealousy, the spirit of jealousy, is something we must really deal with or work against. And now, why you must drop jealousy is, I am going to tell you that know that in life, nobody is better than you, and that you are not better than anybody. Because why? Because we all have our own specific and unique purposes in life. We have our own positions to occupy in this earth. So you just stay your own. That's why I talk about, mastering and staying in your space. Stay in your space and you will find your uniqueness. You will find that you are a plus actually to this life. You will find out that you are a solution actually to this life. Now, the king was angry and wanted that vineyard because he felt that the vineyard of Naboth was better than his own vineyard, was better than the position of a king that he was occupying. That the vineyard of Naboth was better than all his riches, his wealth, his honor, his fame. Jealousy, greediness. But if he could remember that he was not, that Naboth's vineyard was not compared to all that he has, he wouldn't have gone down so low or stoop so low to the point of getting bitter and killing this man to possess his father's inheritance. Jealousy. Do away with jealousy today. If you don't want jealousy to turn you into a monster. Because a lot of people today, out of jealousy, has betrayed their friends. Out of jealousy, they have betrayed their own children, their own brothers and sisters. They have killed even. Out of jealousy, they have gone far to the point that they pass back to destroy people's property. They destroy people's things like, why must it be you? Since it is you, I will destroy it. You will not have it. Neither will I own it. So they go about doing so many wicked and dangerous evil things. So do away with poverty. With jealousy. If you want to know more about that particular Bible verse I gave to you, chapter, go to the book of 1 Kings chapter 21 from verse 1 to the end. You will see the latter end of King Ahab and Jezebel. Just go and read all through. So do away with jealousy. Jealousy, envy, greediness is dangerous to your wellness, to your well-being, to your health and everything about you. That it can destroy your entire generation. So do away with it. Until then, I love you so much. And I remain still Ofure Ehino from Family Vital Tips. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button now so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And those of you who have been hanging on with me, I really want to say thank you so much. God bless you and I love you all. And those who share my videos, God bless you too and I love you all. Come on, let's do this together and let's get better together. Let's do this together. Let's get better and let's keep supporting one another. I love you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.